Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rulli. Palacios. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tagliafico knocks it out wide. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Otamendi shifted upfield. Senesi. Acuna stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? Danger averted for now. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross to the back post. Tagliafico. Palacios. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Senesi. Acuna. Senesi looking up to see who wants it. Acuna, and he whips it in. That has been knocked clear. Otamendi. Shapes to shoot! Cross needs to be good. Corner given. And it's hoisted clear. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle. Real chance! Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Showing good feet. Nicely shaped cross. That's the keeper's ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Otamendi.
Senesi.
Otamendi.
Acuna.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Romero makes the interception. Senesi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Otamendi.
This is gone, that's a foul.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Otamendi.
Deflected over the goal line for a corner.
And it's been taken short.
Jordan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Otamendi.
Great work on the overlap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Romero. Palacios. Thinks about the shot. Senesi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Romero carries the ball down the right.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Romero. Palacios. It's run loose here. Tagliafico pings it across. And he's there to get rid. Oh, this looks sharp. Face to face. Great chance!
Otamendi.
Romero.
Otamendi.
Aim forwards. clears it away and claimed it back swiftly.
Otamendi.
Senesi.
And it's Otamendi. Into the channel. Very nicely done. Time to deliver.
Palacios.
Otamendi.
Moved on forwards.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. It's a quick ball upfield.
Lovely feet.
It's a promising position.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that looks a foul.
Yeah, referee's given it. Needed to be better, and he knows it.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Palacios. Rousseau. Rouli. Rooney forwards and with intent.
Otamendi.
Acuna.
Acuna really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Acuna. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Played into space. Senesi.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Acuna plays it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Romero, back when it goes. Can he deliver? That's tidy. Tagliafico. Oh, it's played into the area. That's really well played. That'll be a throw. Romero. Tagliafico providing an outlet on that flank. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Romero. Tagliafico. picks it up out wide. Is onto it in a flash. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Tagliafico. Nice defending, physical and effective. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Acuna. Decent chance! Aim forwards. Rulli. Romero, Tagliafico, Romero, Palacios, played out towards the right wing. Chance to play it in. He's in here! Romero opts to play it back. That is lovely. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Long ball looking to counter. Over to the left. But still, he just read it. Acuna does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Otamendi. Acuna. Played out wide. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Tries a deft little ball. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tagliafico. Romero, gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, played right into his path. question that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rulli. Romero. There's the shot! Otamendi. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good spread. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Musso wins the duel this time. And he's on his way! Oh, it's come loose. Senesi moved on forwards. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, what a ball! And he's searching through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Senesi forwards and with intent. Otamendi. Spread out to the left. Has a shot! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rulli. Otamendi. Musso, long ball upfield. Forward it goes. He's onto it in a flash. Romero. Palacios. Musso. Played towards the front line. And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. Senesi. Acuna. Acuna. Out towards the flank. Cross. Clear away. That's really well manoeuvred. Musso gets over and intercepts. Rulli. Musso. Has a look and plays it forward. Pinged towards the front line. Acuna.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! It's best to keep it in play here. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Senesi getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. Out to the right. Hoisted it. Bullish header! Cleared without complication. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field.
And we're underway again.
Jordan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Otamendi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is out of play. And that's a throw. Serves up across. Oh, smashing header! Acuna. Deftly away. Driven forward. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Senesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Up towards the front line. Rooney shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Palacios. Otamendi. Acuna. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he shoots! That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Romero with the clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. Aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Acuna. Oh, delicate chip through. Chips it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward.
Tagliafico.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, sweet feet.
And he's there to get it away. Get a throw in. And it's Otamendi. Nice control. Cross in, looks like a good one. Moved on forwards.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Some good work on the right flank here. It'll be a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. Punched away. Back into the middle. Tries to dink it through. Martinez drops his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Acuna. Otamendi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Acuna in acres of space out wide. Proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely intercepted. Musso shifted upfield. Otamendi. Musso, aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Romero. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Is there any support? He might not need it. Big chance! They've done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Jordan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Rulli. Tagliafico. Acuna. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Looks across and plays it in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now who's going to be first to this? Chooses to go back. Tagliafico. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Tagliafico.
Argentina will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Romero. Now then, the ball's come loose. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Acuna. Acuna, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. It's ball kick. Jordan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 14.
And he cuts out the supply. Otamendi.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Acuna. Romero. He's got to be in here. Tries to get it clear. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's had a crack. In he goes again. Tagliafico. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Otamendi gently done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palacios. Moved on forwards. Otamendi. Musso, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Romero. Cuts out the pass, and it's gone back to the keeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Palacios.
Tagliafico.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Tagliafico.
Senesi. Rooney driven forward. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Tagliafico.
Romero shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Musso moved on forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Oh, that's nice.
And he goes cross-field. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on to replace him is number 16.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to 75 minutes. Thinks one through. Stayed out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Otamendi.
Senesi, who's set up one goal so far.
Otamendi.
Acuna. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that's well done, really robust. And he's running through, and the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And it's hoisted clear. Musso gets rid without sophistication. Aim forwards. Musso is there and he can get that clear. Palacios. Otamendi. Musso, gently done. Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rulli, gently done. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Tagliafico. Nice physical challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, there's a probing ball. Otamendi. Musso forwards and with intent. It's just beyond his reach. Aim forwards. Will play through for the wide man.
Jordan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Senesi. Palacios. And it's played forward. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Really well manoeuvred. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Aim forwards. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Messi. Can he latch on to this? Messi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Driven towards the far post. Senesi gets good distance on it. Now here's the delivery. Romero. Musso, gently done. Otamendi. Into the last 5 minutes. Simeone. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Otamendi. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Musso.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates.
Out to the left it goes.
Cross into the box. Can he finish?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jordan don't have many options, and time is running out.
Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Palacios. Musso. Palacios. Musso.
Otamendi. And it's played forward.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's really well manoeuvred. Plays it through. Hit into the middle.
Rooney.
Tries to clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Oh, delightful ball.
That has been knocked clear. Romero drives forward on the overlap.
That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. He can get that clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
He's in plenty of space here.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Palacios. Romero.
Has a look and plays it forward.
This looks promising.
Over to the left.
Across it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And he shoots! Gets it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Jordan were brave in standing up to much-fancied opponents, and this can be a real source of confidence.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's really well manoeuvred.
Played towards the front line. Rooney makes the interception. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Romero clears it away.
That's good play. Cross in, looks like a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Otamendi.
Romero
Carries the ball down the right. Oh, good spread.
Musso.
Aim forwards. Otamendi. Acuna. Otamendi. Tagliafico.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Otamendi.
Rooney.
Otamendi.
Senesi.
Acuna.
He's going all the way! And he's managed to get free.
Otamendi.
Otamendi proves just a little bit too strong.
Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a throw.
Proves too strong. one there. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Romero. Tagliafico. Romero. Romero. Otamendi. Senesi. What a throw in. And it's Otamendi. Otamendi knocks it out wide. Acuna, now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away.